Hello, kids! Let's learn the alphabet! Watch out! Here comes the alphabet!
Here comes the letter A. A is for apple, apple. A is for animal, animal. A is for angel, angel.
A.
Here comes the letter B. B is for ball, ball. B is for baby, baby. B is for basket, basket.
B.
Here comes the letter C. C is for cat, cat. C is for cake, cake. C is for car, car.
C.
Here comes the letter D. D is for dolphin, dolphin. D is for deer, deer. D is for dance, dance.
D.
Here comes the letter E. E is for elephant, elephant. E is for egg, egg. E is for empty, empty.
E.
Here comes the letter F. F is for father, father. F is for friend, friend. F is for finger, finger.
F.
Here comes the letter G. G is for garden, garden. G is for goat, goat. G is for grass, grass.
G.
Here comes the letter H. H is for hello, hello. H is for horse, horse. H is for heart, heart.
H.
Here comes the letter I. I is for ice cream, ice cream. I is for island, island. I is for iron, iron.
I.
Here comes the letter J. J is for Jack, Jack. J is for join, join. J is for jump, jump.
J.
Here comes the letter K. K is for kangaroo, kangaroo. K is for king, king. K is for kitchen, kitchen.
K.
Here comes the letter L. L is for lion, lion. L is for large, large. L is for lady, lady.
L.
Here comes the letter M. M is for monkey, monkey. M is for mouth, mouth. M is for milk, milk.
M.
Here comes the letter N. N is for nest, nest. N is for nose, nose. N is for night, night.
N.
Here comes the letter O. O is for orange, orange. O is for out, out. O is for open, open.
O.
Here comes the letter P. P is for plane, plane. P is for paint, paint. P is for paper, paper.
P.
Here comes the letter Q. Q is for queen, queen. Q is for quick, quick. Q is for quiet, quiet.
Q.
Here comes the letter R. R is for rabbit, rabbit. R is for rain, rain. R is for round, round.
R.
Here comes the letter S. S is for seashore, seashore. S is for small, small. S is for snake, snake.
S.
Here comes the letter T. T is for tiger, tiger. T is for tennis, tennis. T is for telephone, telephone.
T.
Here comes the letter U. U is for umbrella, umbrella. U is for up, up. U is for under, under.
U.
Here comes the letter V. V is for violet, violet. V is for voice, voice. V is for village, village.
V.
Here comes the letter W. W is for walrus, walrus. W is for wasp, wasp. W is for window, window.
W.
Here comes the letter X. X is for xylophone, xylophone. X is for Xmas, Xmas. X is for Xerox, Xerox.
X.
Here comes the letter Y. Y is for yellow, yellow. Y is for yacht, yacht. Y is for yogurt, yogurt.
Y.
Here comes the letter Z. Z Z is for zebra, zebra. Z is for zoo, zoo. Z is for zero, zero.
Z.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC, 26 letters from A to Z.